Vinyl community, second beer of the day, second video of the day. This one I promised to Marc G with a C. He wanted to see my Pungent Stench collection. Yeah. In Germany we have a saying, it says, willst du meine Briefmarkensammlung sehen? Do you want to see my stamp collection? That is probably an old saying if you want to get laid. So no, Marc, I don't want to get laid, but I'm gonna show you my Pungent Stench collection anyways. First off, another band that is playing in the background. This is the second album from a band called Comic-Con, or a project called Comic-Con, Converging Conspiracies. I've only got the tape. Drum computer, death metal. This one has Martin van Drunen on vocals. So their first album, Megatrends in Brutality, had LG Petrov, rest in peace my friend. Skål för fan. Comic-Con's first album, Megatrends in Brutality. Like I said, LG Petrov on vocals. And their third album is called Fable Frolic. This one has Marc Greve from Morgoth on vocals. This is a strange one, a very, very strange album. I love it because it's so strange. The project Comic-Con started as a speed or thrash metal band in Sweden. They were called the Krigshjältar. After that they called themselves Omnitron. So that was the origins of the project called Comic-Con. Do check out their first two albums. I hate drum computers, but these are pretty cool albums nonetheless. And this one is playing right now. Like I said, Martin van Drunen on vocals. Can you hear that? Unmistakable. Yeah, Martin, give it to us. Okay, already 3 minutes in. Pungent Stench collection. So their very, very first release. First of all, I'm gonna do a little bit of the collection. There's a couple of stuff that I am not ranking. And when it comes to studio albums, full-length studio albums, I'm gonna rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. First Pungent Stench release, I already showed that in a recent video, was Extreme Deformity. That one came out after a rehearsal tape they did. 3 songs, in my opinion, still the 3 best songs. I've got another tape that I bought back in the day. This is Club Mondo Bizarre for members only. Nuclear Blast America. I bought the import tape from the Nuclear Blast mail order back in the day. There you go. I can show you the other side because yeah, it's a little bit Mondo Bizarro. After the 7-inch they released a split LP with the band Disharmonic Orchestra. This one looks like that. And the other side looks like that. So released on Nuclear Blast Records. got an inner sleeve. This is the Disharmonic Orchestra side. This is the Pungent Stench side. Pungent Stench had 5 songs on here. The last song, Rip You Without Care, is awesome. And this one is quite rare, so I'm gonna show you the record itself. Disharmonic Orchestra side, old Nuclear Blast center labels. So I became a Pungent Stench fan with their first 7-inch. Okay, years and years later, they released a compilation of their early stuff. It's called First Recordings. It's got the same cover artwork. This one was released in 2018. It's got the 5 songs from the split LP. It's got the 3 songs of the single, and it's got a couple of bonus songs that were released on 7 inches. This is very basic, no inner sleeve with that one. I don't know if I can show that on camera, but I will do anyways. In between album number 2 and album number 3, they released an EP. Okay, I'm gonna show it. The backside is not that much better, the inside either. This is Dirty Rhymes and Psychotronic Beats. A couple of cover songs, a couple of re-recorded stuff, some new stuff, and Blood, Pus and Gastric Juice in a rare groove mix, so it's a techno version of the song. You didn't see that cover, huh? Great EP though. Check out the song Viva la Muerte. Awesome. Death and roll if you like. Entombed. Do check out Pungent Stench, the song Viva la Muerte. That's my goddamn motherfucking principle. Okay. Ranking the albums. They've got 6 full-length albums in total. My least favorite, although I love the album, is the latest one, Smut Kingdom. This one was recorded over a long period of time, and they didn't want to release it because singer and guitar player Martin and the drummer Alex split up the band and argued about that for a long time. So finally that one was released in 2016, sorry. So Smut Kingdom, rockin' songs, fast songs, all across the spectrum that Pungent Stench had. Like I said, released on Back on Black, nothing special with the vinyl. Coming in at number 5 is their comeback album. Look at that. And the album is called Masters of Morals, Servants of Sin. It's all about Christian religion and what they are doing. Let's call it by the name, pedophilia. So Pungent Stench is a band, they have a lot of lyrics that may sound, how do I say that, a little bit off, a little bit too much, but they are just singing about what is happening and nobody talks about. So a very fun band with a very very serious background. So my number 5, Masters of Morals, their comeback album. Coming in at number 4, this is Amputee. It's all about amputation and the people who get sexually attracted. Like I said, a fun band with may sound funny lyrics, but very serious. I talk to these guys a lot. There you go. And Amputee has some really rocking songs. Lindy, She-Wolf of Abu Ghraib. The best song on here is Got MILF. Maybe a little take on Got Milk. Damn it, where is it? And for the album Amputee, me and my old band, we have been on tour with Pungent Stench. So my old band was Final Breath. We played a couple of dates together. We played before that, and we played and met after that. So I consider Martin as a friend is maybe too much, but he's a good pal of mine. Coming in at number 3, Pungent Stench's debut album, For God Your Soul, For Me Your Flesh. Great album. This is a little bit more grindy than their newer stuff or the stuff that comes after that. This is an original on Nuclear Blast Records. Comes with the inner sleeve and the lyrics. Look at his eyes. This is Martin. This is their singer. I know he likes to smoke a spliff from time to time. So, as this one is a little bit rarer, this is the centering for that debut album out on Nuclear Blast Records. This one looks like new. I bought that when it came out. God damn it, did I treat my records good. My number 2 for the Pungent Stench in the Pungent Stench catalog. This is just a re-release, but this is a Club Mondo Bizarre for members only. This is an awesome rockin' album, and they had some not very much, but you can hear they were listening to the very first Typo Negative album. So a little bit of gothic in there, just a tiny bit. Can I show that? Apart from that, I think I can show that. This is a re-release on Back on Black as well. I would have loved to have the original, but the original is way too expensive for me. Like I said, back then I bought the tape when it came out. This is a concept album about SM. Black vinyl. So, my number one, I have shown that album before. I think a couple of times I've shown that before. Bean Caught Buttering. And this is such a weird record. It's death metal, it's grindcore, it's death and roll. It has some funk elements, some slap bass. It's all over the place. Also an original. Blood splattered inner sleeve, band photo, and last but not least, this one looks awesome as well. Look at that. It's clean, no scratches, no dust, no stains. And the Nuclear Blast center label. So, there you go, Marc. What do you think about my Pungent Stench collection, huh? I'm gonna have a beer and I'm curious what you think of that. Now that I did 2 videos in a day, I'm gonna be away from doing videos for 6 months, I guess. Just kidding. See you soon. Good night.